Mhm. Could you call the state of New York for me? Pew. Mhm. Last night while waiting to have dinner, yes, I looked at what is known as the no-fault divorce in the state of New York. Yeah. Mhm. It's called a no-fault divorce because there are certain reasons why you can have a divorce. Yes. Because of some conflict in the relationship. Doesn't mean it's criminal. No, no, no. But the state of Washington put in their parenting plan actual crimes, yes, where you can require a court ordered evaluation and treatment as required. Yeah. To be able to have contact with your kids, yes. Now, when I look through the state of New York, I'm going to want every judge, yes, all the police officers, any and all individuals that I have the right to sue, yes, for allowing courts to issue dissolutions of marriage, yes, that actually document the accusation of crime without the Sixth Amendment right to a jury. Now, if you'll remember in May of 2012, yes, you arrested me and served me the dissolution of marriage. Yeah. And while I was on trial, you reissued the protection order without waiting for the verdict of the jury. Now, when I was found not guilty, you refused to remove the protection order. Yes, based upon the testimony during the jury trial, or was it the dissolution of marriage and the additional documentation? Mhm. Now, what you need to know before starting your divorce action. If you want to stay out of court and you have parenting or economic issues to work out with your spouse, in appropriate cases where there's no domestic violence or abuse, you may want to consider divorce mediation or collaborative law. Uncontested divorce instructions. Yes. What you need to know. Now, these processes can improve communications and reduce the cost, stress, and trauma of divorce. Yeah. And I'm sure that you can appreciate the amount of trauma that I've experienced as the respondent. Yes. For not getting any notice of court hearings. Yes. Now, when reading the Black's Law Dictionary, it said something about grounds. Yes. And grounds means a legal reason for the divorce. Yeah. That's what it means. There must be a legal reason for allowing for any couple to divorce each other. Yeah. You can't just say, well, I don't want to live with him anymore, so I just want a divorce and that's what I want. True. There's an obligation to deny, yes, divorce requests, yes, of spouses right now that do not meet the actual definitions as grounds means a legal reason for the divorce. Right. Now, in New York, as a state, legally accepted reasons for granting of a divorce in New York courts. Yes, I want every judge. Yes, I want the New York Supreme Court. The seven legally accepted reasons or grounds for divorce. Right. They are irretrievably broken down in relationship for a period of at least 6 months. Commonly known as a no-fault divorce. Yeah. Mhm. At the time of my response, I did not believe that our marriage was irretrievably broken. Yeah. We had not been separated for 6 months. I didn't get to Washington State. Yes. hmm hmm Until January 7th of 2012. Yes. I went to my grandmother's house. Oh, he did. Yeah. And then I moved to 1023 Kitchen Dick Road, and you motioned the court for dissolution of marriage on May 24th. Yeah, right now. May 24th of 2012. Our actual separation from one another, yes, was from when you kidnapped my sons on July 2nd of 2011. Yeah. until, well, we've been separated since then, considering the protection orders. Yes, 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 yes. After a while, I really realized that it was irretrievably broken down. In fact, I'm still wanting to get divorced. Now, cruel and inhumane treatment. There's the idea. Right, right, right. That staying in a homeless shelter on Guam was cruel and inhumane. The false police report and arrest that took place on Guam, where I did 7 hours of parenting classes. Yeah, that was cruel and inhumane. Is that right? When I called you a CUNT? Ouch! After 10 years of marriage, pew, I don't consider one argument as a one off incident. Yes. As being cruel and inhumane. We were staying in a nice hotel. Yes. It had 2 bedrooms. Yeah. Well, we had a bedroom. Yes. The boys had a bedroom. Might have had 3 bedrooms. Let me think about it. Where was Jessica sleeping? She wasn't in our room. No. Oh, she was sleeping on the fold-out bed in the living room. Right. Um, I don't think it was cruel and inhumane where we were staying at. It cost approximately $1,500. It was a really nice place. Had a kitchenette and nice TV. It was really nice. Had a dining room. Yes, it did. Yeah. Abandonment. Poop. I never abandoned my family. No. I was very supportive. Yes. And at the time, I had a job and I was trying to get everything lined up so as to be able to sell insurance in Washington State. Yeah. Imprisonment. Now, I'd heard somebody say that I dragged my wife to Guam. For every individual that thinks that paying, $8,000 in plane tickets for my wife and myself, and her being 7 months pregnant. Yep, yep, yep. And then for my sons, yes, at that time there was Zachary, Bishop, Deacon, and Maximilian, and then Jessica, right now. Most individuals don't imprison their spouses by obligating them to travel 13,000 miles. Now, after Benjamin's birth, yes, I'm the one that applied for the Social Security card. Yes. I'm the one that applied for the passports. Yes. And I'm the one that made sure that we could leave at any time. My wife had all the passports and adultery. Poop. I thought about the one time my wife asked me a question when we were staying at the Guam Air. Maybe Heidi remembers. Did you ever masturbate while we were married? And at the time of answering, I mentioned I think there was 2 times during 10 years of marriage, and then I thought about it again. I might have masturbated 10 times.